Hello everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm the Viet vegan because I'm Viet and I'm vegan. So today I'm going to share my vegan story. I've been vegan for 3 years and I was vegetarian for 2 years before that, so I've been meat free for about 5 years. My transition to veganism was kind of like convoluted and weird, and I didn't think I'd actually go vegan. I was very against the idea of going vegan because I just thought that the people who I knew who were vegan, aside from one person, they were all very aggressive and very I didn't really want to be associated with them. So it took me a long time to be okay with the idea of the label of veganism. But I think that if you want to encourage other people to go vegan and to kind of dispel the stereotype that there are angry militant people out there, that you need more people who are kind, compassionate, and not passive, but just more chill vegans. I don't know how to explain it. So I was 21 when I went vegetarian. I was actually vegetarian for a year when I was in high school, but then my mom found it was too difficult for her to cook 2 separate meals for the family. So she just made me eat meat again. And I was, I think, 14 at the time. So I didn't really know how to cook. I didn't have time to cook. I didn't really feel like I had the skills to cook my own meals, so I just ate meat again. But I was vegetarian for a year, and then I went vegetarian when I was 21 for health reasons. I had really bad eczema, and I went to see a Chinese doctor after a lot of problems with steroids and issues with steroids, because steroids cause your skin to thin. I wanted to stop using steroids, and steroids are the topical creams. I'm not popping steroids for the gains or anything. It's all topical steroid creams. I started taking this herbal sludge medicine. It was awful. It's like a medicinal tea, but it was so strong that it was a really thick black. Ugh, it was horrible. I was supposed to not eat meat while on that tea, so I didn't. After whatever time that was, I just stuck to being vegetarian because it was easy, and I didn't really like cooking with meat anyway. I mean, I like the taste of meat, and I like the taste of bacon and chicken and all that kind of stuff, but I just it was easy for me to not have to deal with the bloody mess of cooking it, and I was just I didn't like the idea that I could get sick from cross-contaminating. That's gross to me. So I just didn't go back to eating meat. It was just all right, I'm vegetarian now, it's fine. And I wasn't very healthy, and I wasn't super knowledgeable. I wasn't a very good vegetarian, if that makes any sense. I didn't go out of my way to make sure that everything was strictly vegetarian. And then 3 years ago, I moved to Toronto. Was it 3 years ago? 4 years ago? I don't remember. In 2012, I moved to Toronto. I wanted to learn about the city, and I wanted to meet more people, and one of the best ways, in my opinion, to do that is to volunteer. So I started volunteering for the Stop Community Center, which is not a vegan organization, but I started volunteering with a cooking class on the weekends, and the instructor was vegan, so all the food that we were cooking was vegan. And then I also started volunteering for the Toronto Vegetarian Association, and I was in the resource center, and I was just talking to people about vegetarian lifestyle and how to go vegetarian and how easy it was and all that kind of stuff. Through the TVA, I met a bunch of other people. I learned about, you don't have to be an angry militant person to be vegan, and that there are so many ways to easily go vegan. Over time, and through the resources and the support that I had from the other, my fellow volunteers, I learned that veganism is actually really easy, and you don't have to be an angry militant person to be vegan. And so that's how I went vegan. That's my transition to vegan. And I transitioned to vegan over 6 months or so. I phased out eggs. That was one of the easier things to phase out. I just stopped buying it, and so I just stopped having it around. The hardest thing for me to give up was cheese, to be perfectly honest. I loved cheese, and I meet a lot of people who are oh my god, I could never go vegan because I love cheese. It's you don't understand. I loved cheese. I have eaten so much cheese in my lifetime. I did an exchange in France. I went to France after when I was vegetarian, and I went with my mom, and my mom loves cheese as much as I do, if not more. And we ate a lot of cheese. I couldn't live without cheese. Everything was better with cheese on it. And if I can go vegan, anyone who loves cheese, who's obsessed with cheese like I was, they can go vegan too. It's really not that bad. It's actually really great. And I was also lactose intolerant, so I had some digestive issues whenever I would eat cheese, but I just kind of dealt with it anyway because that's how much I love cheese. So there you have it. That's my vegan story. That's how I transitioned to vegan. And over the next couple of months, I actually am going to be releasing new videos to kind of help people transition to veganism and like how to learn like the different things that I learned over the 3 years and that I'm still learning now about how to transition into a vegan diet. Now these are things that include pantry tips, grocery tips, how to veganize any recipe, my favorite kind of like egg replacers, you know, sneaky ingredients that you need to look for when you're looking for vegan food or like when you're trying to buy things in the grocery store. If you guys are new to the channel, there's tons of grocery hauls that I do probably about once a month. I do like a big grocery haul and I show you guys things that I buy from Loblaws, from Costco, health food stores, online. There are so many different places that you can get vegan food, and I kind of want to do like a grocery store sort of tour to show you guys like where to find vegan food and like what places to avoid. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry this video is super late today. I had I had another video that I was gonna do, but then I just like didn't feel like putting that one out, and then I recorded a different video and I wasn't happy with it, so now I'm recording this one. The light is gone. It's a whole thing. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys have a delicious day. Bye!